Welcome to another Secret Influence TV interview. I'm very excited to have Deborah Ikediashi on the show today. Deborah helps people write, sell, or monetize their skills with just one ebook. And Deborah will be sharing more about that. So, Deborah, welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
So if you start, do you want to just tell us a bit about, very briefly, a bit about yourself and how you got started doing what you do?
Okay, so um so my name is Deborah Ikediashi. A brand strategist and a clarity coach. So I empower women to build impactful brands that lead to influence and wealth. Yes. So my journey on the online space started when I realized I could use social media to share my message, connect with people, and make money with my skills. So I got so excited. I came on board, started creating content, and of course, encouraging business owners on how to position their brands through clarity session, business consultation, and the rest they say is history. So today, I host webinars and also I've written my first ebook. Yeah, thank you.
Fantastic. And Deborah, one of the things I wanted to ask you about was your book, Write Your Way to Wealth, and how you help people use sort of books, ebooks to promote and build their brand. As a, I think, writing books is such a great way to share your message, reach wide audience, and build your
Yeah.
brand, and something I've done myself. So, what inspired you to Write Your Way to Wealth? What inspired you to do it?
Okay, thank you. Okay, so I saw a lot of talented women online who were struggling to attract their target clients. So it's not as if they were not skilled, but they lacked the ability to be able to write words that sell. So I decided to create something practical, simple, yet powerful that could teach, people and a lot of them struggling on how to build brand authority, how to attract their target audience, and also how to make money online. So, aside being a business person, some persons are just online, they don't even know how to talk about what they do. When I come in contact with them, when they read the book, it's going to be helpful for them. Some persons have not discovered who they are, they've not discovered their skills. So reading it will help them discover who they are and they'll be able to write and express themselves freely. And with that, they'll start building impact. And because it comes from impact before influence and wealth. That is it. Yeah.
Okay, and um, do I mean, many people may feel they're not like expert enough to write a book. So, do you help them with the process of writing the ebook? Is that something you guide people with? Or?
Okay, yes. Actually, I did not break down the process of writing an ebook in my book, but it's one of the coaching session I offer. But for someone who would want to start writing an ebook, I think it starts from having a clear purpose. Yes, you need to define the problem you want to help your audience to solve. Because if your book is not solving a problem, nobody's going to buy. People buy solutions. People are not interested in, you know, giving out their money for nothing. So they want to buy solution to what they are passing through. Everybody you see on the online space has a problem bothering them. They want to go from point A to point B. They want to get to their point of their place of expectation. So if your book clearly solves a specific problem, especially for your audience, because I would not advise anyone writing a book and then after writing the book you are now looking for the audience who will need the book. No, you have to have an audience, have a ready market, then you write your book. So the first thing, have a clear a clear problem you are solving. Just know that this is what I want to help this set of people to do, especially my audience. Then develop a framework. Yes, you develop a simple framework. That's your solution. So it could be a step by step guide. It could be an e-guide, a step-by-step guide or method, anything that will help them, solve that problem. After that, you now go ahead to write in your own voice. Of course, a lot of people get stuck trying to research so many things, because when you research so many things you get confused on what exactly is to put in your book, what shouldn't be there, what should be there. So that's why I always advise that have a framework, have a template, know what you want to solve clearly, simple. Just, this is what I want to help client A get rid of this, client B get rid of this. I want to help them go through this process easily, smoother than they used to do. So that will now guide you. With that, you already know what should be there. Then break it down. What should be in the first, what should be this first step, the second step, the third step, till they eventually get to that final expectation. After writing it in your own word, because another mistake people make is that they try to copy how the book they read is written. Everybody has a personal experience when writing their book. So I always encourage people to write in their own voice. Write in your own voice. Let your audience, let your reader have a personal feel of who you are. Like, let there be deep connection when they are reading. So that's why I say write in your own voice. After that, then you go ahead to, you edit your book if you can edit, and if you can't, you can give it out to a professional editor. Then get a professional book cover for it. Then you now price and launch it. Now can the pricing depends on so many things. You might decide that your ebook is going to be a lead magnet, so, or it's going to be a low ticket offer. So for a low ticket offer, you can just price it simply. So sorry about the
Yeah.
background noise. You can just, any little amount is good, since you know that you want to use it to get, traction. You want to use it to get people into your funnel, then you price it. But if you want to use it as a, some persons use it as a complementary product. Let's say you offer a masterclass, and then you have this e-guide, which is your ebook, as part of what they'll be getting. So that's also a form of how you can use your ebook. Now, after pricing it, whichever, depending on all the purpose, what you want to use it for, then you launch it. So there are pretty way to launch your ebook. The first thing is that you must have been launching it before writing it. Yes, that's the mistake some
Oh,
persons
really?
do. In
Interesting.
fact, people must be involved in the process of your writing. So that warms up your audience even before your book is out. They already know the process. You can say, "Oh, today I was up in the middle of the night writing the introduction part of my book," and you keep them excited, and they're like, "Wow," So they will be the first to buy when you're eventually done. But imagine if you are done writing, and then at the peak of wanting to, maybe you are done writing, you are done editing and all, then it's out, then you now say, "Oh, hello, I have an ebook that will help you do this," and they'll be like, "Where did you come from? We were not even taken in the process," because one thing with this audience is they want to feel very involved.
Sure.
And that, because it's social, everything we do online is social selling,
Yes.
so everything is social. So they want to feel like you have them in at the center of the whole process, because you're not going to buy that ebook yourself. The ebook is for them, so why not carry them along? So that launching, or already you've done this particular aspect, you
Sure.
started from the onset, all the process, even while you were having the challenges, let
Yeah.
them know. Then
Yeah.
now the book is available. "Oh, I'm happy to tell you that, I'm happy to announce that our long awaited ebook is finally here." And you see them communicating, "Wow, that's pretty nice." And then you come up with a strategy. You start with storytelling. Already you've been doing that. Now you start with storytelling. You launch it on your social media platform. You can decide to go live. Like, okay, today I want to answer questions regarding, you just pick some aspect of your ebook. You talk about it. You're creating that curiosity. I tell you, before you are done with that live session, you have an influx of people in your DM asking you, "How much is it?" You've not announced the price yet. "How
Sure.
much is it? How much is it? We can't wait to get this book," because you've already created the curiosity, and they say that it's something that will really help them. So that is how to go about it. So you would keep trying all the strategies. You sell on your social media platform. If you want to involve in influencer marketing, you also involve influencer marketing, because there are some persons that have the audience which can buy your ebook. So you can leverage on their own audience. You can partner with them. You can collaborate with people, and then you invite the people that already have the audience. Now, there are some persons that wield a lot of audience, not on the online space. They
Sure.
have it probably inside closed communities like Telegram, closed communities like WhatsApp, closed communities like like Twitter.
Sure.
They have Twitter spaces that they will this influence. Just get in contact with them and then let them host you in their own life. When they host you in their life and you get to talk about it, you get people who are interested in your book. They will follow you and they will come to your DM to buy. So it's like I call it social selling. You will not be too rigid, just go all out. Go all out. Even if you have to go shoot some pictures where
Sure.
you put the book on your head, where you hold it.
Sure.
People want to see the energy, the vibe. When they see the vibe from you, then they pick it up from you just start seeing you start seeing them behave like I'm if I don't get this book, then I have to be very stupid. As in,
Sure.
they just feel like not getting the book is stupid on them,
Sure.
as
Miss
in
out.
on their own
Uh,
part. Yeah. So that is how it works. So get the energy out and then get it in, because it is the energy you put in that you get out. Then you can also try advertising. Yes, because I also believe that while trying to target people who need your book, you can decide to do aside organic reach, you can decide to do
sure.
Facebook advertising, and that would also help you. So you have a wait list. So you direct your leads into your wait list. And you can even do email marketing. Now, let's say you have the people coming in to get this ebook as your lead. Now you decide to get them as your lead. You're not even selling to them. You send it to them. Now they come into your wait list and then you pre-sell other products, your webinar, your master. These ones that got this ebook for free,
Sure.
I tell you, they will sign up for your webinar. They'll sign up
Really.
no matter the amount, because they'll be like, wow, if this person can give out this ebook
Mm.
that is this valuable for free, oh no, I'm so sure that she's going to deliver well enough
Mm.
beyond expectation in our webinar.
So
And
one
that is
question
how.
I had, you mentioned different things you can do with an ebook. You could sell it, obviously for money, make sales of it, or you can provide free for a lead magnet.
Yeah.
Give it. Well, I guess, what do you think is most effective? Do you think it's better to actually use as a lead magnet, and then sell, a higher ticket program or your coaching, or or do you think can you do both? What or sell it? Can you
All
do
right.
both? What do you think is the best strategy? Do you think it's sellers? I
Okay.
mean, because some people might be saying, well, I'll sell it, make money, but obviously people are saying, well, no, actually, it's better to be used a lead magnet to go up to the higher ticket offer and give it away for free. What do you think is the best strategy when you're producing an ebook?
Okay. All right. All right. Okay. So I would like to say that there's no best fit strategy that I would say it's best, but I would encourage people to try out the strategy. Now going to share I'm
Sure.
going to share
Yeah.
I'm going to share a story of someone who
Sure.
actually wrote a very valuable ebook, and
Right.
then although he has a good audience, his audience is already warmed up,
Sure.
so he gave it out for free, and
Right.
then he asked people to be nice enough to send him reviews on the
Right.
book. Now he gave a target, like he did it for, like, let's say the first 2 weeks. He said from the third week he's going to put it up on seller and he's going to start selling it. That's a good
Right.
strategy, because I believe by then you already have people who have read it with good feedbacks, which is going to leverage on now and put it on seller with the testimonials and sell at the price he wants to sell. That's
Sure.
a very good strategy. Another one is really like you don't have the warm audience yet, or you don't even have people who really, you are still building your like, know, and
Sure.
trust factors. Okay.
Yeah.
it's better to use it as lead magnet.
Sure.
It's better to use it as lead magnet. Yeah.
Okay.
So when you use it as a lead magnet, over time you can still sell it. But first of all, you've achieved the trust and the confidence you want to
Sure.
build in your audience. You've used the free offer to achieve that, because that's what you really need to sell on the online space. The online space, people buy from people they know. Like, it's
Sure.
going to be a big struggle when you are trying to win them after you are done creating your
Sure.
digital assets and products. It's not encouraging.
Sure.
It's really stressful. But if you could reinvent it and just build that one first, then
Yeah.
in fact, sales is sweeter that way. So,
Sure.
but for someone who already has the influence, whichever one, he can
Yeah.
decide to use it to sell a mid level offer, or a premium offer. Give it out and then
Sure.
say, okay, you get this ebook for free when you go for this my premium offer.
Sure.
Now is like a bait now. Okay,
Yeah.
I want this ebook. This ebook is valued at so amount, but I'm giving it for you absolutely free. But
Sure.
you are going to sign into this consultation session. You're going to
Yeah.
sign into this because they already have the influence and people already believe them. They are not just starting with their brand. So
Yes.
whichever method works for them, and it comes easy. But for someone who is just starting, I would rather prefer the person builds that KLT by
Sure.
offering it as a lead magnet,
Yeah.
and then pick it up from there. And the beautiful thing about it is you can always sell it anytime, any day. You can rebrand it. In
Yeah.
fact, you can relaunch it later. Just change the book cover, put some little things, then resell.
Sure. So
Now,
it's got a lot of
remember that the
lifetime
first time,
value.
the first time you gave it out as a lead magnet and you've gotten what you wanted. Now you just updated, rebranded. Now you are selling it.
Yeah, I guess it's you could also guess, I guess, like anything,
Yeah,
get feedback and then improve it, take into consideration feedback, perhaps new
exactly.
strategies you want to include. Um
Exactly.
so just does this work for any type of business? I mean, what are the sort of do all businesses or could use this strategy of using an ebook, or is it only really for some type of businesses? Would you say it works for all?
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I believe any business can use this strategy. The reason is that we all have our skills. Yes. I'll quickly mention what makes anybody fit to write an ebook. You can write an ebook if you've mastered a skill, or if you found a better way of tackling a particular problem, or you overcame a challenge. There's a challenge that was very difficult, but you surmounted it. It's a bygone for you, and then you can tell your story, help someone else in that category who is still struggling to get ahead with it, using the strategies that work for you. Now, no matter the field, no matter the niche, whether you are into physical products, you are into information products, selling, anything, you can use ebook. Okay, let's say I'm a baker right now and I host physical classes,
Sure.
baking classes in my house. Okay, there are millions of people out there that can't come to my location. There are millions of people who want to learn how I do my wheat bread, how I do,
Sure.
chocolate this and that, and the whole recipes I'm putting together, and I'm just putting out the recipes, and I'm producing nice, beautiful and tasty meals.
Sure.
But they cannot come to where I am. So what do? I create a digital class for
Of
them.
course.
I pre-record this. I put down a step by step with an ebook. I put out a masterclass. I put out an e-guide, and that is what an ebook is all about. So
Okay.
it doesn't have. It's not rigid. It's not restricted to a particular niche. It's not, as far as you have something you can teach. As far as you can teach something valuable, even if it's a few group of people, just a small number of persons who need that knowledge,
Sure.
something you can teach someone that doesn't know how to do that thing, then you can write an ebook. So it's not restricted. If
Sure.
I'm a teacher and I have students who are finding it difficult to pass English language, I can
Sure.
put out an ebook how to ace your English and whatsoever at the tertiary level or at the secondary level we effortlessly. I'll put it
Sure.
down and I'll say,
Sure.
okay, these are the key points. Master essay writing, master diction, master this, your lexis, your register.
Sure.
I'll put it out there
Uh,
and that's an ebook. Then I can say,
okay.
okay, you want further assistance, a one-on-one guide, and I'm going to put you through. Then click this link to sign up for a one-on-one. But they came through the book.
Sure.
The lead came through the book.
Yeah, of course. It's that. I guess it's like that. The hook that gets them into your funnel to get them in the, having booking that call and get into your sort
Exactly.
of into your funnel to get them into your process.
Exactly.
So, Deborah, yes, clearly, I think, it does sound, clearly from what you're saying, I think the benefits of writing an ebook is there for potentially any business. I think it's like just to sort of summarize a few points so you sort of wrap this up. I think it's about being very clear in which audience you're trying to reach with your book, what problem are you trying to solve, making sure the ebook is clear in solving the
Yes.
problem that the
Yes.
book is for, and having, I guess, a title that reflects that so people instantly tell when they see the ebook who it's
Yes.
for and what problems can help with. Doing a lot of promotion beforehand, building up the interest, perhaps pre-selling it, if doing a lot of social media marketing, getting the social media proof. You can either sell it for money or you can use a lead magnet to get people into your funnel, into your program and upsell it. How do people contact you, Deborah, if they want to take this further, they want to hear more what we've got to say, they want to put your ebook, they want a bit of coaching, how do they reach you?
Okay, so they can reach me through my social media platform at Deborah Ikediashi, and also I have the book on Seller. It's available right now on Seller, so I could send you the link so you drop it in the comment section. They can always reach me. Yes.
Fantastic. So yes, I'll share your link in the description of this video.
All right.
Uh,
All right.
Thank you for your time, Deborah, and I will be checking out your book myself. I definitely
All
think it's
right.
something I need to do more. They need, produce some more ebooks and try and get those into my funnels and use those as a way to sort of engage my
Okay.
audiences. So I can definitely see the value.
Okay.
Please, yes, when you're watching this video, do subscribe to the channel. We're interviewing some more authors and coaches and other people who can share their tips and expertise. So do subscribe and get
Yeah.
notifications and more things.
I'm already following you. I've
Fantastic. I
subscribed
like
already.
that,
Yeah.
Deborah. That's great. I'll be following you. So
Yeah.
yes, I think it's good to collaborate and connect and support each other.
Yes.
So I
Yes.
appreciate you following
Thank
me.
you. Thank you for
Um,
having me. I really appreciate
it's been
you.
lovely. No,
Thank
it's
you
been
so
good
much
chat.
for having me on the
Thank you.
show. You're doing an amazing job. I love what you're doing, with copywriting, with your knowledge, trying to make people know that they can actually put out their skills out there. Yes, and build leverage on it. It's amazing. It's amazing. A whole lot of people still need to come on board. Yes, a lot of people need this opportunity. You are sharing all of these things you are putting out on your platform here. And also I'm going to recommend your channel to
Great.
my audience.
Well, if
Yeah.
you know anyone else who wants to be interviewed, wants to have a chat on the channel, then just pass their details to me. I'm always looking for new people.
All right.
And yes, like I said earlier, I think it's always good to connect with people, and also I think support each other. So I'm always happy to share other people's channels and
Yeah.
things they're up to, and it's nice if people do it in return. I think that's the way it should be.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, Deborah,
Amazing. Beautiful.
fantastic. Well,
Yeah.
we'll speak soon, and I'll let you know when this video is out. And again, thank you for your time.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you
Okay,
so much. Yeah.
bye.
Thank you. Bye.